Okay, so let me show you a little bit about what we're dealing with here on the site. So let's just say we want to go to one of the services pages. So I'll just pick one at random. So we've got the typical edit page up here. So I'll choose edit page. And then you'll notice the only thing we really get is use the standard editor or the ambidextrous, completely custom, extremely funky editor. So let's pick that because that's how the pages were built. Now this is the button that we need to get to. Well, you'll notice if I hover here, there are no edit options for this section at all. So if I hit the button, all it's going to do is execute the button. It doesn't actually edit the button at all. But if I come down to the other parts of the page, we get edit features where I could go ahead and edit this. So what this has told us is that this section here is essentially hard-coded into a template. So we did find where we can edit some template features. And that's back in the dashboard. So let me get back there. And we've got this builder feature over here where we've got two things. We've got what's called themer layouts, and one of which is the page title. And I'll go ahead and do the ambidextrous page editor. And once again, so we do have the feature to edit the title section up here. But if I go in to edit it, it basically, I am actually editing what's called the row for page title. It flips me out of editing that themer page, which I don't really know what that means, but okay. So it puts me into edit the page title. Okay, cool. Well, you'll notice here we've got a page title and a button and a page title, a button. I mean, I don't know what they're doing here, but I can't edit this section right here. You'll notice if I hover once again, I get no edit features. But if I scroll down here, I do get some edit features. But here's the problem. If I go in to do edit on this section, this is automatically a button. So I can't just plop the code in here because the code contains a button. So I need to have a way to add a new item to the page that will add the button. So when I cancel out of here, there is a plus sign up here. And, there's no feature for just raw code, which is kind of what I would want to see or expect to see. So I can try to take an HTML section and drag it into where I want it to be. But then, okay, so this time I got it. So let me see if I can add the code here. And then save. But what I should be seeing is a very small get an estimate button, and it's not here. It's gone. So I can add a new row. So I could add an HTML row in here, which I won't do right now. I did it earlier where it actually appeared above the photo or below the photo. I can't see how to edit these frickin' buttons. This is where we're stuck. I wanted you to see this so you know it's incredibly obscure. So I'm going to turn this back over to my developer. Together, obviously, we found these builder features, but I cannot see how to replace that button. So he might be able to. It might have to get down into the PHP of the site. So I did want you to see why this is not just an easy peasy thing. What I might be able to do, and I'm going to try next, is actually make a brand new estimate page and then have each of these buttons, instead of pulling up a formidable form, go to that page. It's not ideal. We want it to pop up. Let me actually just see if the developer, if we have a way of making that happen rather than just linking to a page. But again, I just wanted you to see physically what we're seeing and how just funky this is. Maybe to them it makes perfect sense, but to me, I'm not understanding their logic at all. And again, it's not just me, it's a developer that I typically call on when I can't figure something out. And he's like, I don't know what they're doing either. So anyway, that's where we stand. Please let the client know this isn't for lack of trying. We're not blowing it off. It's just right now the logic here is not making sense. So, all right, we'll keep going. Thank you. Bye.